All right, guys, we're going to be getting started in about 5 minutes. In about 5 minutes, we're going to be getting started. Go ahead and get those watch parties started. Get your notes, notepad, and get you something to write with to take some notes. We're going to be talking about income shifting, building a legacy, and generating wealth through the principle of income shifting. We're also going to be talking about real estate and how you can build wealth with this program. Guys, I hope that you all are having a wonderful, wonderful Friday. Today is the last day of the week where we can begin our weekend for most of us, those of us that's not realtors, like myself. Of course, we mostly work on the weekends, so there's really not a day off, especially when you have a client that is qualified and looking to buy a home. And so, as well as I consider this really not work. I look at it as a mission of servitude of helping individuals put themselves in a better position financially. So guys, I am honored to be before you guys, but I'm not getting ready to get started right now. I'm gonna be getting started in 4 more minutes promptly, so you can go ahead, start those watch parties, uh, and we're going to be getting started here momentarily. Um, I'm gonna exit off the screen here for just a moment, but I will be back. Hello and welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so glad to be back in front of you all. Today is Friday, February the 7th. And guys, we're going to have an awesome, awesome week. It started off the day kind of rough. Had a family member that I heard of up in South Georgia. that is no longer with us because of sometimes we just don't think. And guys, it's critical. And I'm sorry I'm starting this off this way, but it just came to my mind. I've also seen another family member comment on the situation, and he basically said this, and he spoke the truth. You know, we need to pause and think and go to God, our higher power, whoever that may be, and just think about our actions before we proceed with our actions. Because once you take a life or take your own life, there's no coming back from that. That's one decision that we can make, that there's no turning back that decision, all right, or correcting that decision. So I implore everyone to think, love up on your loved ones, let them know that they can come and talk to you if they have anything that's on their mind that they may be dealing with, okay? I think that's what most of us need, just to know that we have a strong shoulder to lean on and where we can share things with. But guys, I want to talk about financial legacy because I think one of the main things that causes us to act irrational is because of our the status of our emergency fund. Most of us do not have an emergency fund for 6 months or so. And that's why we're not in a position to do things that we're looking to do in life. And that's why I'm so happy for the powers that be that put it into a gentleman's heart and mind and soul, which he's a God-fearing man, to create and come up with MWR Financial, which is America's leading financial strategy company to provide everything that everyone needs to shift and grow their income. And guys, I want to talk seriously today because most of us, we're getting paid today. Some of us are getting our income tax check. And, we'll think irrational. We'll make a rational decision without just sitting down and thinking, okay, how can I put myself in a better position? How can I put myself in a position to be in a better position next year this time and not go through the same things that I went through last year? And so, guys, I want you to strap your seats, put on your seat belts, and because I'm going to share some information with you all today that can really position you all to put yourself in a better position financially. All right, so there's 4 numbers that you need to remember because these 4 numbers are going to help you really change your trajectory of thinking, as well as want to change the digits that you have coming into your household. So there's 4 numbers that you need to remember, and those numbers 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. See, there's four challenges, financial challenges that are remedied by 3 solutions that help us achieve 2 objectives. And those objectives are all handled by one company. But those 4 financial challenges is starting off with number 1 is taxes. Every week, every month, or however you're taxed or however you get paid every biweekly, taxes are coming out of your check. Federal, state, local and sale taxes, property taxes, capital gain taxes. Those are taxes that we pay for on a bi-weekly or weekly basis, or even a yearly basis, which is 1/3 of our income is going towards taxes. All right, so there's the number 1 financial challenge that all of us have. The second financial challenge is credit. Once we don't have enough money that to live off of, we'll use or borrow credit, which puts us in what? Debt. So that's the second financial challenge, but it also takes up 1/3 of our income. So another 1/3 of our income is going to the credit card companies, all right, the bank company, the banks, the mortgage or the student loan. So another 1/3 of our income is gone, all right, vamoose. And then we're only left with a third. We're left with a third, but the third financial challenge is big business. All right, so big business is going to cover, well, the remaining 1/3 is going to cover our big business expenses, also our living expenses, our gas, our groceries, our utilities, our monthly holidays. 7 days from now, what are we doing? What are we going to be dealing with? Another big business holiday, which is Valentine's Day. Another holiday that sucks out, millions and millions of dollars out of the average consumer pockets, all right? So that's another big business day that we're having to deal with. But we still left with a fourth financial challenge, which is inflation. And inflation is, a big financial challenge because that's something that we normally don't see until we go to the grocery store and we see that, the cost of our goods is, a lot higher than it typically be. So goods and services are going up. And so the only way to beat that is your money need to stay ahead of inflation. All right. And we're going to talk about how we can do that. But guys, the results of these four financial challenges is 7-8% of Americans living paycheck to paycheck. Another 80% of Americans have credit challenges, while another 70% of Americans are paying too much in taxes, which leaves 90% of Americans bear in debt, which also, on average, 70% of Americans have less than $5,000 in their savings at the age of 65. Those are some very, very depressing stats. But that is the situation that we're in because of what? Because of this. Because of our money has been shifted away from us. And now we got to learn how to shift it back. And that's what income shifting is. Shifting your money back to its original owner, which is you. So what are the three solutions that everyone needs to make this happen? Well, one is cash flow management. The cash flow management deals with shifting your money back to you, all right? So we got to minimize, in order to do so, we got to minimize our taxes and then minimize our debt while minimizing our expenses. The problem where when you're a W-2 employee, this is kind of hard to do. The reason why is because as a W-2 employee, you're taxed on the wages and you are taxed up to 37%. The employees work, employees spend, and then employees are able to spend what's left. See, right now, today on Friday, most individuals are stating to themselves or saying that I get paid today on Friday. No, truth of the matter is your bills get paid today on Friday. All right, because all week long you have traded what? Time or money to do what? Your expenses. So 1/3 of your income is gone. So we got to change this solution because we know that this solution is not really a solution. All right, because it has really proved through the test of time that guess what? If we keep going through this is a definition of insanity. So I'm not going to ponder on this. You all could see or know that this strategy is not going to get you rich, all right, or get you to where you need to be or to achieve the two objectives, all right, which we're going to get into in a moment. So, but we got to move to business income. See, we got to create business income. See, with business income, we can increase our income. Our income is also controlled and owned. That's one of the main reasons why I love about being a realtor. All right, because my income is a business. It's also controlled. It's also owned, okay? Because I control the number of listings I put in the marketplace. I control how many buyers that I work with or put in my funnel to work with to get them into a home, all right? So with a business income, now you are owning your income, all right? As well as it can, but the only thing that I don't like about real estate as far as the commission sales part of it, it's not residual, all right? It's not residual. It can't be unlimited. Okay, yeah, you can create a lot of, buyers that keep referring, but they're going to refer as what's come. That's what I love about this referral business, all right? Referral and residual business because it can be leveraged. You see, I can leverage somewhat of my real estate career, but I can't leverage all of it. I can't create where multiple other realtors are, out there selling homes and I'm actually getting a piece of everyone what they do. Yeah, I can refer on business and they do it, but it's a different way. But don't want to confuse you, all right? Just open up your mind a little bit, okay? With a business, you're taxed on the profits. And as a business owner, you're taxed up to 23%. See, a business work first, and then a business spend, and then a business is taxed on what's left. See, when you have business income, this is the best way to beat inflation, all right? And income limits, all right? Because you have the power of what? Leverage. You have the power of leverage, okay? So, but we want to move from business income into investment income. See, when you have investment income, your money is working for you. Now you're dealing with compound interest and capital gains and dividends. Now you're dealing with business royalties and residuals. See, just like a business Investors are taxed on the profits and they're taxed the least. Then an investor is taxed up to 15%. And an investor money is working what? 24/7. Then investor money is making more money, all right? They're making more money. On top of they have what? Time and financial freedom. Time and financial freedom, which helps us do what? It helps us achieve the two objectives that all of us are looking for. See, right now we're working for our current lifestyle and we're trading in labor for that. But our future lifestyle comes from investment. It comes from investments, okay? So there's one company that does all of this, and that's MWR Financial. See, with MWR Financial, you have is a experts that do everything from you. And this is a company that provides everything that you need to shift and grow your income. You guys, right now we're on a Make Wealth Real movement all across the United States of America. Last week, this time we was all in flying into Atlanta, Georgia, where we had an awesome first convention of the year of 2020. And I can tell you, people's lives was changed. People's lives. I had a couple of guests that came out that really saw the vision that's looking to get started. And guys, I could tell you, they see that this is the company that provides everything that everyone needs to overcome the financial challenges that has been created by our tax, credit, banking, and educational system. All right. So this is everything that you need to help you live the current lifestyle that you want to live, as well as provide you with a future lifestyle that you want to achieve. All right. So here's our goals, and we hope that our goals align up with what you want out of life, all right? Because our goals is to eliminate over 50 billion in consumer debt and create over 10,000 millionaires and over 150,000 six-figure earners while generating over 100 billion in investment income. And this all starts from our cash flow management and investment income with the Financial Edge membership, all right? This is how all this is made possible to you while owning a business and business income with MWR Financial Business Opportunity. So guys, let's talk about the 3-in-1, or let's first talk about the Financial Edge membership, because I haven't gave you guys any of it. See, with the Financial Edge membership, you have a team of experts that do everything for you, that use proven, predictable strategies to shift and grow your income, where you don't have to be the expert. You have experts that do all the work for you, all right? So let's talk about cash flow management and our Money Max. See, we're gonna take everything to the max, all right? So with Money Max, you have is a tax reduction strategy that's going to give you an instant pay raise, anywhere between $300 and $1,000, all right? You don't have to figure out doing your W-4 form. We have experts to do everything for you, all right? You also get unlimited certified public accounting advice on demand, as well as certified financial planning services on demand as well as access to enrolled agents, all right? See, we're gonna stop those overpayments, all right? And we're gonna help you use the business tax laws to help you pay less in your taxes while adjusting your W-4 for you. The results is a instant tax savings, all right? And your money has been shifted back to you from who? The government, all right? So now that we got your money shifted back to you from the government, now let's shift your money back from the creditors when you didn't have enough money, and because most of your money was taken from the government and you had to use credit to make up the difference. Now we're going to increase those credit scores, all right? And bring down those insurance premiums, all right? By doing what? Enhancing and rebuilding, as well as monitoring your credit, boosting your credit anywhere between 50 and 150 points, anywhere between 60 and just say 120 days, all right? The results is interest savings shifted back to you from who? The banks, all right? So now you're keeping more of your money. Now what can you do? You can now build up your equity a whole lot faster by paying off your mortgage anywhere between 1/2 and 1/3 of the time. See, with Equity Max, we're going to provide you a monthly plan of action to accelerate those payoff dates, all right, and maximize your interest savings, okay? So now, what is the results? Results that now your money has been shifted back from the banks and big business, and now you have more money than month instead of more month than money, all right? So now that you have more money than month, now we have money to do what? Invest and create investment income. And guys, when I saw this part of the program, the Wealth Max part, I was like, this is amazing. This is amazing. Because with the Wealth Max portion of the program, we're going to save, grow, and protect your money tax-free with no risk of loss, gaining interest anywhere between 3 and 12%. All right, see, the wealth experts will design your wealth plan and set up and structure your private reserve accounts, as well as your land banking purchases. Now your money is growing and working for you. And more importantly, you are the bank. You are the bank. So there's no longer going to a bank getting qualified. Now you have your own private reserve bank. So now you can lend out money and be the hard money lender. Now, when you're looking to invest in those real estate deals that you're looking to invest in, now you have the resources to do so. So how do you get started? How do you get started? And what are the bonuses for getting started? Well, by owning an MWR Financial business, we're going to help increase your income one digit at a time. And it all starts with our 3 personal qualified financial directors and 1 outside customer. All right. So within your first 30 days, you go out and find or sponsor 3 qualified financial directors. The company is going to pay you a $50 sponsorship bonus per individual or per qualified financial directors. And find 1 outside customer, the company is going to pay you a $40 customer bonus. All right. So doing that within your first 30 days, you qualify for a $150 momentum bonus. So the total is $340, all right, within your first 30 days. But we also have a 60-day as well as a 90-day momentum bonus. And how those work is those 3 individuals, they'll want to duplicate what you just done. They want to receive their $150 momentum bonus. All right. So if you help them, go out and recruit their 3 within your first 60 days, the company is going to pay you a $450 momentum bonus. Now, those 3 who enrolled 3 are going to also go out and enroll 3. And if you help them recruit their 3 in your first 90 days, the company will pay you a whopping $900 momentum bonus. Guys, that is powerful. So they're giving you a total of what? A total of $1,500. A total of $1,500 within your first 3 months. But let's go back to when you first enrolled and you found your first 3 qualified financial directors. Not only did you qualify for the $150 momentum bonus, but you also qualified for, and whether you do this in 30 days or not, you still qualify for this. Once you get 3 qualified financial directors, all right, and 1 outside customer, you qualify for $5 a day, $150 monthly guarantee. All right. So that's $5 daily guarantee, $150 a month. All right. But guess what? Those 3 are going to go out and get 3, which is now you're going to have 12 people on your team. That will unlock $20 a day or $600 a month. Now imagine this keep duplicating to where your team grows to 584 qualified financial directors. Guys, that will put you at $200 a day, $6,000 monthly guarantee, $6,000 monthly guarantee. That's just with the daily guarantee. But you also qualify for the presidential bonus. The presidential bonus is $2,500 in additional to the $6,000. You also qualify for $3,000 in addition to the $2,500, in addition to the $6,000, which gives you a total of $11,500 in monthly income, residually, meaning whether you get out your bed or not, you're going to get a check every 10th of the month. That money is paid out every 10th of the month, will be deposited either on your e-wallet or into your bank account, $11,500 or $138,000 a year you in residual income. And guys, guess what? There's more ways we get paid. We also have 25% check match bonus on all your personal qualified financial directors, starting with just a team of 12 people. We also have coded leadership bonuses that goes up to $75, as well as 25 to 50% presidential check match bonuses, as well as coded customer bonus that goes up to $8 a customer. Guys, the money is actually ridiculous over here at MWR Financial, but it all starts with getting started. So you just learned about 1, the company that gives you everything you need to achieve the 2 objectives to provide you the 3 solutions needed to remedy the 4 financial challenges that all of us face, And it all starts with our Financial Edge membership. Guys, the Financial Edge membership is less than a cup of coffee a day, $79.97 a month, and it does include stocks. So if you are married, your spouse is included. There's no setup fees, no contracts. You also can refer 3, and your membership is free. All right. So you may say, well, Zahray, I love the membership, but I also want to know about the business. Well, to start your business is a one-time payment of $228.97 today, and then $119.97 a month. And guys, guess what? Your instant pay raise, that money that you are actually giving to the government every month, we can shift that money back to where it covers the cost of this. Now you can claim the mileage of you driving to work, because I'm quite sure there's other people at your job that needs to hear about this information. So now every day you go to work, you can claim that as business miles. Yes, perfectly legal. All right. Now you can write off your cell phone. Now you also can write off the maintenance of your car, as well as a lot of other expenses that you can write off, that you can shift now that you can, or I can say you can convert personal expenses now into business expenses. So, Zahray, what is included in your business and membership? Well, your Biz Center, your Financial Edge membership, your websites, your capture systems, your marketing materials, your training, unlimited support for yourself as well as your whole team, and the 3 solutions you need to succeed: cash flow management, business income, as well as investment income. So there's everything that you need, because guess what? Taxes are not going anywhere, credit is not going anywhere, debt is not going anywhere, and money is not going anywhere. So guys, MWR Financial, they guarantee your success. They say if you follow our plan of actions and our strategies and experts are not able to save or make you more money in your first 30 days, MWR Financial will give you a full refund. So the question is this: are you a 3, 2, or a 1? A 3 says, Zahray, I have all the money, all the resources. I don't need any of this. I am good. And for you, sir or ma'am, we want to just thank you for your time. Thank you for your attentiveness. But we know that everyone is not or do not have all the money as well as all the resources they need to make life real for themselves as well as for others. All right. So for you, number 3, we want to just thank you, but say, please pass on this information to others that you may know. All right, and help them, because they may need this advice. All right, which we know they do. All right, and then there's the number 2. The number 2 says, Zahray, I love everything that you shared. Not really into building a business right now. However, I do want to just try out the service. I do want to try out the services because I see the value in having my money shifted back and using my money throughout the year instead of just getting a portion of it or at the beginning of the year. All right. So I see the value in that. I see the value in, in enhancing my credit so I can lower those insurance premiums. All right. So I can have a better credit score. So now I can refi my home and get a better interest rate on my home and put back even more money into my pockets and help now invest. I see the value in that and bringing down my debt. I see the value in now learning how to make my money make money. So I see the value in the Financial Edge membership. So I am a number 2. For you, number 2, we will send you the link, get you started, have you walk through your services, make sure that you understand everything and how to maintain your membership. And for you, number 2, we thank you. I love customers. Try to sign up customers more than I try to actually build business, because I know there's individuals that need this as well, just the service if you don't want the business. All right. But then there's the number 1 that says, Zahray, not only do I want the service, I want the business as well, because I want to benefit from it, as well as I want to share with others where I can create leverage and also create some additional income for myself. So you, number 1, we want to get you started on a fast track to success. So with you, send us your information. We'll get you signed up quickly and also get you to where you're on a fast track to success. Get you to where you invite people to a presentation like this, or set up your own home profit party right in your home. And the only thing you have to do is just pop in a video. Give them some water, some peanuts, and then let them make a decision whether they're 3, 2, or 1 based upon the information, or have a 3-way phone call. All right. Or get them on one of the webinars that we do throughout the week. whether it's our Financial Edge University webinars, or whether it's our Monday calls on Monday, our Monday leadership calls. We have all the tools, everything that you need to build your business, all right, as well as your capture website systems, all right, as well as marketing materials. We're going to put you on a fast track to building your team and building your business quickly. So you, number one, we want to welcome you, but more importantly, we want to see you at the top, because we know here at MWR Financial, the bottom is way too crowded. Guys, you have a blessed Friday, and hope that you stay safe this weekend. And I will see you next week. Next week, it's going to be a little different. Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Same time, same channel, 2 o'clock, but only on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Guys, be safe out there. Take care.